What if I told you that while most people are grinding it out in retail or clocking in for $16 an hour, thousands of everyday people with no degree, no connections, and no corporate job title are quietly living overseas, getting paid tax-free salaries and stacking six figures, doing jobs most folks would never think twice about. They're not influencers, they're not ex-military, they're not working for tech startups or billion-dollar brands, they're civilians. Working inside a massive ecosystem known as government contracting. In this industry, it's quietly paying people just to do simple support jobs on US bases around the world. But here's what nobody tells you about this hidden gold mine. While your friends are stuck competing for the same dead-end jobs in oversaturated markets, smart people are tapping into a $400 billion industry that most Americans don't even know exists. These aren't glamorous positions, they're not sexy, but they're profitable. And the best part? The barrier to entry is almost non-existent. Today, I'll show you 3 jobs that prove it, and why companies like Vectrus, Amentum, KBR, and Fluor are desperately hiring right now. Let's go. 1. Laundry technician, Oconus. Meet Sarah from Ohio. 2 years ago, she was folding clothes at a local dry cleaner for $12 an hour, struggling to pay rent, living paycheck to paycheck, watching her friends post vacation photos she could never afford. Today, she's a laundry technician at a US base overseas, pulling down $90,000 a year. Yes, laundry. In the US, you'd make maybe $28K doing the same work. But go overseas, and you could be earning washing linens, folding uniforms, and keeping a base's laundry ops running smoothly. No degree required, no resume magic, just basic reliability and a passport. Sarah gets free housing, free meals at the base dining facility, free flights home twice a year, and most of her income completely tax-free. While living overseas rent-free, try finding that in your hometown laundromat. But here's the kicker, Sarah isn't unique. There are currently laundry positions open across Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. If this already blew your mind, hit subscribe now, because job number 2 pays even more. 2. Fuel dispensing operator, Oconus. Now let me tell you about Marcus from Texas. 6 months ago, he was pumping gas at a Shell station for $15 an hour, living with roommates, driving a beat-up Honda, wondering if he'd ever get ahead. Today, he's a fuel dispensing operator in Asia, clearing $105,000 a year. In the US, pumping fuel is worth $15 an hour, maybe $32K a year if you're lucky. But overseas, fuel operators are clearing up to $105,000 a year just to fuel military vehicles, aircraft, and generators on secure bases. Marcus was trained on site, no tech background required, no security clearance to start, no previous experience with military equipment. He follows safety protocols, logs deliveries, and keeps operations moving. And in return, he lives overseas, rent-free, pulling 6 figures, while his old co-workers are still fighting for overtime shifts. That's over 3 times the pay of your local gas station job, with full housing and international travel built in. The crazy part? Marcus applied on a Tuesday and had a job offer by Friday. Contractors are fast-tracking applications and offering immediate deployment for qualified candidates. MWR coordinator, morale, welfare, recreation, Oconus. Then there's Jessica from Florida. She used to plan birthday parties for $18 an hour at a local event company, stressed about bills, no benefits, no future. Now she's an MWR coordinator abroad, planning activities for US personnel stationed abroad. This role is about keeping people happy on base, planning gym tournaments, movie nights, game rooms, cultural events, and community activities for Americans living far from home. In the States, a similar job pays $40,000 a year if you're lucky. But overseas, contractors are offering up to $100,000 a year for MWR coordinators because morale matters when you're thousands of miles from home. Jessica doesn't need a degree, just energy, organization, and the ability to create fun from limited resources. She lives on base, no rent, no commute, and plenty of time to explore on weekends while stacking serious savings. But here's what's really wild about Jessica's situation. She's not just making $100K, she's saving almost all of it. No rent, no utilities, no grocery bills. Her only expenses are personal items and travel. Let's break this down. Laundry tech, $90K. Fuel ops, $105K. MWR coordinator, $100K. All jobs most people would consider low-level back home. But in this hidden ecosystem, they're high income. And here's the part that'll blow your mind. These aren't the highest paying positions, they're just the entry-level ones. Government contracting has supervisory roles paying $120K plus, specialized positions hitting $150K plus, and management tracks that can take you to $200K plus within 5 years. All while living overseas, all tax-free, all with housing and meals included. Government contracting is rewriting the rules. And companies like Vectrus, Amentum, KBR, and Fluor are hiring right now. All of these companies, by the way, are massive, even if you've never heard of them. You don't need to be in the military. You don't need a degree. You don't need connections. You just need to say yes to the opportunity. But here's the thing nobody's talking about. This window won't stay open forever. More people are discovering this industry every month. Competition is increasing, and companies are starting to get pickier about who they hire. The people getting in now? They're the ones who will build careers, advance quickly, and lock in the highest paying positions before everyone else catches on. So if you're stuck in a dead-end job or craving adventure and real money, if you're tired of watching other people live the life you want, if you're ready to stop making excuses and start making moves, this is your way out. Like the video, comment "I'm next," and hit subscribe if you're done settling for average. Because this ecosystem is changing lives, and your name could be next. But only if you act while the opportunity is still here.